Hello, duelist. What's your name?
Hello, Brandon Pawley.
What'd you do?
A second at OTS in Ballarat.
With what?
Swordsoul, robust deck.
Oh god, yes. You wanna do a profile?
Yeah, let's do it.
Show us.
Okay, so starting off the basic Swordsoul monsters, just the standard
Wait,
ratios.
fucking turn around for me.
3 Moye, 3 Ecclesia, 2 Tile, and 3 Longwood. Just standard stuff, really. Love these guys. Next we got 10 new monsters. I maxed out on all of them because I feel like...
free Shafana.
I maxed out on all of the basic ones because I feel like they're... Maybe you could play this at 2 and play something else, but I feel like all of them are insane. Going second, like you play 6 copies of a shooter to break boards, and Adhara is really nuts in the grind game. You could cut this down to 2 because it's not necessary. And Shathana's for Circle, which I'll just see later. And they're also really good to reveal and discard, obviously, for all the Sword Souls. You need to play them. Next, I only played 2 Circle, because I got the Goo later. I got the Goo.
Oh.
Okay, 2 Circle. And then, obviously, 3 Emergence. Rotor. I only played 1 Blackout, because I'm a loser.
Fuckhead.
Standard. Actually came up once where if I had 2, because I drew it, my Moye got impermed.
Oh my god.
My Moye got impermed, but I had Blackout in hand, so I long one discard. All I could do was Shishao, all I could do was either make a level 8 or a level 10. I couldn't Shishao banish this from deck. So I just made Shishao and used long one as pot. They ended up losing the game because of that, because I couldn't make Baron. I got evenly matched.
Actually, deck building, I remember.
So I guess you could play 2 of this, but if you draw it, it's still not good. Then I played 2 Vessel for the Dragon Cycle.
No fucking way. Fucking way.
Vessel feels really good because everyone's trying to play Nib, so this literally turns any 10-year into a Xiaofang. And if you go second, it's still okay. Against Kashtira, it doesn't do a lot. That's the only bad thing about it, really. But, yeah, it just pitch for shooter, pitch a shooter. It's so nuts. It just accesses 10-years from deck as long as you control 1 non-effect monster. So either you open 1 10-year, and then you go full 10-year combo if you make Monk and it stays there. Or it lets you access 10-years from Swordsoul cards. So I feel like it's nice, but people aren't playing it. I don't play that too because I wasn't too confident in it, but it did really well. Then non-engine cards, played 2 Desires, best card in deck, 3 Imperm, gotta play this. I decided to play 3 Book of Eclipse instead of Nibiru, because everyone's playing around Nibiru. Trap Trick's just making Reflection on 5th summon, and Kashtira just hard making a Rise Heart. So this just beats it either way. If Kashtira goes full combo and does zone locks, this still beats it. And so it's better than Nib, because otherwise your Nib's just dead in hand. And this is also alright going first just by setting it. And then your guys aren't tributed, they're just face down. So you can flip them out next turn. So it's pretty good. And then 3 Ash for Branded. Pretty much. I swear I barely drew this card, but if you draw it against Branded, it's just free win. Kashtira is pretty good. Trap Tricks is good to Ash the Sarah summon from deck if they use their trap. So then they can't make a rank 4. It's pretty strong. And yeah, that's it for the main deck really.
How many cards?
40 exactly. Keep it clean.
Oh, god yes.
Extra deck. I decided to play 3 Monk. This comes up a lot because of you're trying to make double 10-year combo a lot. Well, with the Vessel, if you go second, Vessel, with the 10-year in Vessel, you need to make 2 Monks, or you do a Shuna, summon Vishuddha from deck, make another Monk. So you've already used 2. So having 1, I feel like I missed this a lot. I used to play that too, but I missed it a lot, the 3rd one. Because if you Ashuna, first play going second, you use 2 Monks, and then your grind game is way worse because you don't have another Monk for your follow-up. So yeah, I feel like playing 3 is really good.
Valid.
Yeah. Then Shaman, obviously. Yazi, really good.
Did it ever come up?
Yeah, it did. Came up a lot. Against Trap Tricks, I made it. So, yeah. Tried to pop it, but can't be targeted. So, cool. 2 Shishao, standard. 2 Vaxia, standard. Oh, putting this the wrong way. 2 Vaxia. I played Dragite because I felt like people would be playing, like Trap Tricks might be playing Goza Match, but I never made this. And it's like, you can make it to negate evenly matched, I guess, but this is the other flex spot. I didn't really feel like Psychic Imposture came up enough to play that, so just played this. Then I played Draco Berserker, made this like once, it was alright. Made Xiaofang, actually really nice today. Made it in a couple matchups.
Made it against Brandon.
Yeah, made it against Brandon. I was trying to like bait out like cards before Brandy Fusion to black out it to pop this and then search Ash for the Brandy Fusion later, but it didn't come up. So I just stopped the Rebellion and stuff like that. So it was like alright against Brandon, but yeah. And then the level 10s, standard, these guys, that's Braun. So yeah.
Standard, powerful, good.
Yes, sir. Swordsoul best deck. All the first ed ultis now too. Let's go.
Actual rich man.
They're cheap, bro. And then side deck. I played for going second, 3 evenly matched.
Return that shit around.
Oh, this card is absolutely insane.
Wow, very powerful.
Yeah, so played 3 Lightning Storm.
Wow.
I never sided this in.
Aww.
Yeah, I don't know. Didn't feel like it was good against any decks. I don't think I tested enough for side deck, but yeah. This like, in theory it's okay, but Trap Chicks just protect their back row. Brandy doesn't care about it, Castillo doesn't care about it. Yeah, it's not really that good. And then Cosmic Cyclone, I played for Trap Tricks.
Wow.
I never sided this in either.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't do enough testing against it, I guess, because I thought it'd be alright, but just taking out one trap hole doesn't really matter. Like, their monsters are more important than their back rows, really, at the end of the day. So, Book of Eclipse is way better, Evenly Matched is way better. And imperming the normal summons and ashing the Sarah is, like, stronger than what this does, really.
Mm-hmm.
Then going first cards, MVP anti-spell, just wins branded matchup for free. Very strong against Castillo. I wouldn't really put this in against Trap Tricks. They don't use any spells other than field spells, so don't put that in. But yeah, just like straight up wins matchups for free. It's really nuts. And then played 3 Rivalry Warlords. This card was alright, but Trap Tricks can still play under it with like plants. If you lock them under insects, it's a lot better. Against branded, it's like okay, yeah. It's not as good as it used to be. Castillo doesn't care. So yeah, the side deck needs a lot of work, but went alright at the end.
Hey, what were your matchups?
Gotta remember this now. Round 1, I played against Hero. I 2-0'd. Game 2, I thought he smoke screened into Labyrinth or something. He's like set 3-4 cards. That's pretty funny. And then just 2-0'd. Round 2. Versus the man behind the camera.
Oh God,
branded.
Yes.
Game 1, it was like a close grind game. Ended up winning. Game 2, we got debarriered. Game 3, drew anti-spell. So
that's how that matchup be. Yeah, literally. Die roll win.
Yeah, and round 3, I played against Trap Tricks, the guy who ended up winning. I forget his name, to be honest. I got 2-0'd. I saw too many Swordsoul names. I didn't see enough 10-year or non-engine, so I wasn't able to play through the interruptions. I lost the die roll. So yeah, I wasn't able to play through the interruptions. I didn't see enough non-engine. And then round 4, I played against like Vernal Sylph, like spam negate deck.
Mm-hmm.
I won the die roll. I couldn't win against me going second, and then they went first, and I had no hand traps, and they set up like Nat Beast and a Morphage monster. Like 2 of the guys saying can't be targeted or destroyed, and then another one saying like monster negate and quick effect steal. So couldn't win that. And then went first again in game 3, he was able to push through a bit of my board, but I ended up winning out in the grind game because all the monsters like have to pitch too, so they just inherently neg if you negate them, which Baron went in clutch to negate one of the guys because they all just neg so hard if they get like ashed or something, or burned, I guess. And then top cut, I played top 4.
So, for clarification, there's supposed to be 5 rounds, but people were bad and had ties. So we didn't do a 5th round because there was no point.
Yeah, so
Anyway.
we just went straight to top cut after 4th round. So I played against Thomas, Dad, shout out.
Shout out, Dad.
In top 4, he was on Cashier. I 2-0. Game 1, I forget exactly what happened, but I remember game 1, I think I won the die roll. And I went first, and actually, no, I think I went second. I don't honestly remember game 1. But game 2, it was very close. He, like...
You bricked game 1.
He bricked?
Yeah, you went first.
Thomas? Oh, yeah, I think I ashed his Theosis, and then...
Oh, yeah, you did.
Yeah.
You like summoned Scareclaw pass.
Yeah, that's right. He's like summon Scareclaw, Theosis on Scareclaw. He like banished Scareclaw, 4 Scareclaw, Theosis on it, I ash it, and he just passes, so obviously I just killed. And then game 2, he went first. He ended on like a Rise Heart, couple back row, and a couple other monsters like Fenrir or something, and like Shangri-La. So I evenly matched, and then I only had enough resources to bait out the Arise Heart, banish face down, make Baron, pop the Arise Heart, and he was left on like 1 or 2 cards in hand, so I knew the Baron negate could probably deal with it. Oh, and I had a token in Blackout as well. So I passed on that, and he activates Birth. I like fine, bring back Unicorn. I just pop Unicorn Birth, passes to me. I don't draw playable. I just have that attack, and then he births. I Baron negate it, and it's attack for game next turn. And then in the final, I lose the die roll. I actually don't remember that one too well. I lose the die roll. I opened like okay to try and punch through the board, but I ended up...
You got even lead.
It went like up to my second turn, like turn 3, and I got even lead while I had the token on board, so I had to keep the token. And then on the next turn after that, he just would set up too much interruptions and board presence, so I wasn't able to win. And then game 2,
He just...
game 2 he just scooped because I like Vessel came in clutch, and I made 3 synchros, monk, and like a couple of set cards, and he's like, nah, next game. And then game 3 was super close, but I misplayed a couple times, and I got debarried 2 times, 2 turns in a row. So
Yeah. You nearly won though, literally.
I could have won if I didn't misplay, like even on the debarrier.
Yeah,
I
bro,
could have
just
done
flip
that.
someone bucks here.
Yeah, he let me make Baxia like before debarring, and he just like chained debarrier to the effects, which is strange. But yeah, if I didn't get debarring once, that's fine, but twice I couldn't deal with that. So yeah, I ended up losing that finals match. But
Understandable.
yeah, it was pretty good though. I had lots of fun. Good to catch up with friends and stuff.
Any shoutouts?
Yeah. Shout out Jack for
Yo!
letting me win. Shout out Dad for taking me to Macca's before the event and driving me there. And
Shout out Angelo driving back.
shout out Angelo taking us back in the tunes in the car. Hell yeah. And shout out everyone at Ballarat. It was a really fun day. So yeah, appreciate it.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.